basically, in the gallery, there are so many visitors. It's so popular in there, and we have such great artwork every year that we need some really committed, knowledgeable individuals to assist all of the visitors that come into the gallery. We had a lot of volunteers who wanted more responsibility and who were really knowledgeable and really passionate about the arts. So we thought an internship program would be the perfect way to kind of marry both of those needs. So we would have committed, knowledgeable people in the gallery who would really get a good experience out of it. The interns do a lot. So the bulk of it is invigilating the festival gallery. There's so many visitors in there that the most important thing is to have interns there to answer their questions. We have training sessions in the 4 days leading up to the festival. So we have seminars on the artists, on the artwork. We give professional development panel sessions, things like that, talking about how to make a living in the arts. We have our artistic director, Paul Fahey, come in and talk about how to pick art for a festival. And so there's all kinds of interesting things like that happening.
I was here for the first week of the installation, so it's really quite a physical process, and it was really interesting to watch. It was the artist and his brother, and so it was them kind of like laying the work and watching this back and forth process of the artist with the material and engaging with that was really interesting. So yeah, but we were physically ripping the newspapers and kind of learning about how the artist thinks about space. It was really interesting.
They're all placed individually, no glue. So they're all just hand placed, stacked up. Took just over 2 weeks to do. There was 10 of them doing it. It's called rock and roll, and it's basically his interpretation of what a rock and roll band would be if it was to be an art installation piece or just an artist in the gallery. But he also wanted it to mimic like a natural disaster, like this sort of being the water and coming out of the ground, a tsunami over there, and then I think a hurricane with a caravan at the back. But the fact that he used newspaper is maybe he's trying to insinuate that news is the disaster of today's climate, because he says a lot about how he doesn't agree with politics today, so I can only assume that might be it. But he's quite open to what people want it to be.
What we really want out of this internship program is to keep it going every year. You know, this is the first year that we've done it, and we want to grow and make it better and more applicable as we go forward. And we want to make it the best experience for the interns that we possibly can. So, you know, I'm always here for everybody to talk to, give feedback to, and we'll grow the program hopefully over the years so that it's the best internship experience, the best volunteer experience in the arts in Ireland. That's really our goal. So if people want to contact us about the internship in future years, volunteers@giaf.ie, and we'll always be happy to have more people in the program.